I'd like to touch upon Bank Nifty, not as an index, but as a specific group of private sector banks. Since you do fundamentals so well, some of the finest moments in terms of earnings have been seen in 4 or 5 private sector banks. It's across the board. Lower
Right.
NPAs, lower GNPAs, fantastic NIMs, and of course, double digit credit growth. Somehow, uh, banks are not reflecting it. Are they going
Very
through a time correction, or is the best behind them? What do the charts tell you?
No, I think that's a very pertinent question. The very fact is that you're admitting that, even I find this mismatch, that the numbers that are coming are stellar. Okay, they are stellar. They are dream. We haven't seen those kind of numbers come out in decades. But you're not seeing that in translated to price movements. So the market definitely knows something or is telling you something. And for us, I mean, shockingly, we are underweight some of the banks. Being overweight banks is a consensus trade, I tell you. Everyone is overweight banks. The biggest beneficiary of the change in capex cycle, etc., is banks. But we kind of prefer financials. So we feel that the NBFCs, as we see them, even they are reporting fantastic numbers. But the kind of response that they're getting from the market is very differentiated. So we as trend investors appreciate that not only is it important to have make a beautiful boat, but you also have to be able to navigate it through currents. And if I look at the tides, the currents, and the winds, the market is telling me that, as you rightly put it, that well, the numbers are there, the fundamentals are phenomenal, but it is not, the winds are not with them. I feel the wind and tide is more with the NBFC space. So we are actually underweight banks and we are overweight NBFCs. Again, they are in a similar sector or theme, if you may like to say it. But clearly, one has to be aligned with the trend. And that's how we are really seeing this or playing this area. But it is definitely an area which is of concern because most people are overweight banks and financials, and they are actually frustrating to be in your largest overweight position and not see much price action. You find that the rest of the market is moving ahead or is beating you. And ultimately, we are all in this game of relative performance. We all want to, you know, beat the index, beat the competitor, beat whatever, whatever, whatever. And this has been a bit of a lag. It is true.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share, and subscribe.